confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams is out there with Hayward. Then there's the Doctor. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Back to Clarkson. To the left wing. Olynyk against Williams. Clock at 6. And Holmgren pulls it down. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Here's Olynyk following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside, Sexton. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Thunder pull it in. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Utah ball.
Sexton with it. He had 15 points last outing. Olynyk the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
Hey, Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hayward. Here's the Doctor. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Sexton. And that one, good.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Passes it to Markkanen. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Doctor passes to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's the Doctor, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the Doctor. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Agbaji. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the paint, here's Gay, tipped away. Gay is double. Second shot opportunity. No good there. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Horton Tucker's checked in for Markkanen, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Colin Sexton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Okashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Jazz now. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Gay. Kulusevski grabs the miss. The Doctor passes to Dort. And Giddey gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Horton Tucker. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to...
Substitution on the court.
Olynyk inside. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
The Thunder leading by 17. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's the Doctor. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Doctor in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He scored 28 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Shots good by the Doctor.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. The pass to Olynyk. Holmgren comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Left side, Clarkson. Pass to Agbaji. Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside, Sexton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. The doctor, it's good from long range.
60.
Doctor's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Looking to end the run. And Clarkson with the layup.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayward. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Sexton. Lets a floater go. Misses the layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Markkanen. Now Clarkson, 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. It's blocked.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Clarkson on the wing. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And so it's Oklahoma City rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Lowry Markkinen. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
Williams passes to the doctor. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
16.
The doctor's got 14 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Second chance effort. Olynyk can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Hayward passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Here's the doctor. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The doctor's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Markkinen. Now the pass to Olynyk. Here's Sexton. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Hayward outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to the doctor. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Markkinen. Sexton the pass to Olynyk. Passes it to Sexton. Olynyk trying to break loose. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Utah foul. Kessler. That's his first personal
And right
foul.
now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest.
Substitution
Going right
on
at
the
the
court.
shot and then able to knock it away.
For the Thunder, Pokusevski's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The doctor passes to Dort. Inside. Shots good by the doctor.
16.
The doctor's got 25 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Olynyk finds Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's blocked.
And for Markkinen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism.
16.
It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Abaji. Giddey defending. Outside, Markkinen. To the wing right side. For 3, Olynyk. It doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Markkinen kicks to Sexton. to end the cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And guys, the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with the doctor, and it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position. Outside, Sexton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to man. Here's the doctor. Lets it go with a three. And the Thunder, another three.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the doctor.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Here's Horton Tucker. That one's off, still out of sync.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
The doctor passes to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's the doctor. And the Thunder, another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And that's a foul called to the doctor. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Jazz.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Sexton taking 2 shots.
And Sexton drops them both. Here's the doctor. Shoots the three. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.